Alright, that man finally on. Alright, cool. Yeah. I'm gonna send it to you, alright? Yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Bless you.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland.
They love their football in this part of the country, and this crowd is ready to go as their guys will match up
with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And this carries into the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
First and 10. Here's Rodgers. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught.
Boy.
Up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. That catch good for only a couple.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. Able to find Lazard. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on third down. They did.
Big time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone. Because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. It makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
And he will get this into the end zone.
You got so lucky.
23 yards for the touchdown. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Mason Crosby.
They're the favorite, no question. And when they score like that on the opening drive to set the tone, you're the underdog on the other bench. That's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, because you can't bring the home crowd into it. Because you're counting on that to be a part of your equalizer, ride their momentum. But you have to give them something to cheer for. So now what you're worried about is they're better than we are. We can't get going. Are we about to get blown out?
Good news, still a long way to go.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. And this first play will get him back to the 25, but that's going to be it. Preston Smith there on the stop. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
On second down now.
Yeah, I couldn't audible, man. What the hell?
He's stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched
You
up
made
in the
me do that play, man. I'm trying to audible.
Eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down.
47-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Smith. Over the middle, it's Thomas.
Get it.
Inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. On 1st down, Gibson. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
The tackle by Dean Lowry.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 2nd down, it's Gibson. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
That's a gain of 6.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
That's good.
They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, Smith. And that is caught. Touchdown,
Let's go.
Terry McLaurin there to make the grab.
And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Hello, hello.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
30-yard line.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he
did.
Yeah.
Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Partner, when you see a screen pass and the defensive tackle ends up making the play, you know that one wasn't sold well at all because he should be upfield by the time you throw the pass. If not, you end up with big trouble, as we just saw right there.
And he'll let this go deep for it's caught inside the 25.
Are you serious, man? Come on.
Ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf.
A 51-yard gain.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. He sets up the screen to Jones. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
He was taken down by Reuben Foster. 1st and goal, Green Bay.
Now Jones. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take this into the
They should have hit that hole harder, man.
Touchdown.
Go ahead, Joe.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
The score, Packers 14, Washington 7. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. They'll try the left side. Gibson. He is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
They couldn't let me hop step.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Smith. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Smith on 3rd down. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 39. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
The tackle made
brought down that time by Christian Kirksey.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, here's Smith. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Under 10, 10.
Smith now to throw on 3rd down.
Come on, man.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield.
By the Packers.
Brandon, this is a quarterback back
They
there.
made me
He should
hold
know
the
better
ball,
than to make a throw
man.
like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
Good shit.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
That's good for 28 yards.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, Smith. The throw taken in by Sims. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Come on, man.
Picked off by Darnell Savage.
That's bull crap.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because
I throw it that hard?
necessarily, but also
Yeah, I
wonder if it's
did.
going to nerve him a little
I see the way I let
bit.
it
Does
go.
lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. And he's going to go down. Back at his his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burned the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. And they'll indeed stop him on third down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. They're going to line up to go for this on fourth down. Rodgers stays on the field. A final shot before half for Rodgers. And Adams has it complete. And with just 1 second remaining in the first
Won't
half,
let me jump.
they'll call the timeout. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A final shot before break. Rodgers looking deep for Adams. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't sound...
And for the 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick.
Oh, man.
Terrific
This is
return there. They're
amazing.
finally able to corral him down
Come on,
near the
man.
11-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This is and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones.
He got in? Really?
Oh, Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Packers 21, Washington 7.
All right, let's go, y'all. 2 touchdowns. That ain't really much.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line.
I'll call it for a fair catch, but
it's
okay.
not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
The 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Smith. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
10 at the 41-yard.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he stopped immediately there.
The ball carrier.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. In the 3rd quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming.
At the 41-yard line.
They'll try the air now with Smith. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. On 3rd down, Smith. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
I threw the ball, but okay.
And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Here's Austin. A very good return there, giving it even 20 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And a Packer 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Slant to Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Right back to him for 10 more and a 1st. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Jones. The tackle there by Fabian Moreau. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 17-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Touchdown!
What? Come on, man. He is not faster than him, man.
Hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers.
Stop that, man.
The Packers add 6 to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion.
3 people over there, man. Ain't no way he beat all 3, man.
Methodical, that's one of the words he's taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Makes the score.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
I'm playing horrible right
To
now.
kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
This is crazy.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Just gotta be a little bit smarter with the ball. That's all. A little bit smarter with the ball. I got stuck. That's what happened. Stuck on the dumb shit.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody
What you mean?
wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their time.
We got lucky in this game, man. They gave you this bull crap. You got lucky in this game.
To throw again. Smith slings this deep from McLaurin.
You got lucky in this game. You can have this game. You got this game.
By Darnell Savage. So their woes on offense continue. That's the second.
In this game. You got this game right here. You got lucky in this game. Oh, you quit all 4? You quit 5 straight. What are you talking about? Come on, don't do that. Don't do that. You got 1. You 1 for 5. Go ahead, send that back. You all send it back? Yo, where you at? I'm on here. I'm on here. What you talking about?